In August 1958, we joined our coach, which would take us south to Cornwall. This is our group with whom we were to spend the next few days. Here is the beauty that England can give to us in any summer. The old mill. Behind is the church in an attractive setting. Cheddar reminds us of cheese. Apart from cheese, there is in fact the famous gorge, a stroll and chat by the wayside. And here is the majestic beauty that England can give us. Always something to see. Back to the coach, and we were really anxious now to get to our destination. After our arrival, we were very anxious to get out and have a look at the sights. The sights of the harbour and Newquay, as she always is. There is the view of the old harbour, a harbour which at low tide leaves the boats completely stranded without any water. This area has the Atlantic for her sea, and the Headland Hotel commands a wonderful view. It's here the young and old surf ride, a very popular pastime on the huge Atlantic breakers. Could there be any finer sound? The water's nice and clear too. On the beach, there's always plenty going on. Here, we are really enjoying ourselves. It seems that other people like to go to Newquay as well. for old and young, here's the Pied Piper with his band of followers. A view overlooking the little town of Newquay. We were determined to get out and see as much of the Cornish coast as we could, and here's the coastline as we pull into Falmouth. Every turn brings scenes of the coast. Here on the Cornish coast you really get some beautiful scenery, possibly the finest in the country. What are they all looking at? Well, let's have a look and find out. It's the Guinness clock, an always popular feature, something that happens every quarter of an hour. These pictures speak for themselves. From 6 to 60, it never fails to amuse. That's the end of that quarter hour. From the Guinness clock to the ship of Moby Dick. This was used in that film and now being prepared for yet another high sea adventure. Here's the city of Truro. The cathedral. There, here's the coach, still out and about. This little spot, Mevergissi, is possibly one of the major attractions on the Cornish coast, and a tourist landmark surely. Alas, we were to see it in the rain, but that didn't dampen our spirits, nor too the scenery. The little picturesque harbour, an artist's paradise, and for us, the Cine Camera too. This is Land's End, a stormy approach. We were to see it through a sea fret in the mist. Bishop's Rock Lighthouse is there to the right of the picture as we enjoy some fine scenery. A truly thrilling and magnificent spot. Here are shots of St. Ives. A very enjoyable spot. Boats continually coming in and out. Always a hive of activity on these little seafronts. Alas, time has passed, and from the Hotel Victoria at Newquay, it was soon time to say a fond farewell. At the hotel, a hive of activity as the bags and the inevitable packing up for the journey back north. For these boys, it's all coming and going. Here we are at Wells and that lovely cathedral in the background. A really, truly magnificent spot. Typically busy with street scenes that you get in all parts of the world. Always plenty of bustle. Here a shot of Bath, where we spent the last night before going home. The hotel where we had the final night at Bath, and our coach waiting. We're now moving further north. A brief spot for tea at Ross-on-Wye and the lovely views of the gardens. Moving further north still. The last exercise of the journey, the group photograph. A photograph indeed to remember the friends we have met on this memorable holiday.